Tonight in Las Vegas, Tyson and Tucker meet for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world.
Of course, Tyson himself rejects the idea of a bodyguard. I mean, here's a guy who can beat anybody in the world. Sort of like somebody trying to foist a spokesman on Lee Iacocca.
And Tyson's entrance into the ring literally being heralded. And there, of course, is the record that we spoke of. 27 knockouts in the 30 fights of Mike Tyson in a 29-month career. He, of course, has already become the youngest man to ever win the heavyweight championship. Sugar Ray Leonard, at this point, we always talk about what to look for, what are the good points, and yes, what are the bad points of the two combatants. Let's talk tonight about Sugar Ray's tip of the night. How do you see this one? First of all, Mike Tyson.
Well, Barrett, quite naturally, power and strength is no big secret with Mike Tyson. But what I'm impressed with is the hand speed of Mike Tyson. Seen here against Charles Burbick. Exceptionally quick hands for a heavyweight. Once again, we see him against Pinklon Thomas. Great hand speed, which enables him to put his combinations together very well. He did a fantastic job here against Thomas.
Whether he sprints out remains to be seen. He's won 34, not 35. There was that fight with Danny Sutton. Remember that he
trucks in the dressing room to protect itself at all times. In the equation, Mr. Tucker is chief second. In the equation, Mr. Tyson is chief second. Let's get it on. Come on.
There's a line in the movie Full Metal Jacket. You can talk the talk. Can you walk the walk? It's time for Tony Tucker now to walk the walk.
Or run the run. And we'll see what kind of tactics Tucker takes.
I was expecting Mike Tyson to jump right on for his Tucker. Tucker, I had figured that he should at least tie his man up, try to frustrate Mike Tyson.
But is he strong enough to do that? That was a good right hand by Tucker. That might have been the best shot that Mike Tyson has ever taken right there.
Did you know that uppercut blocked Mike Tyson? This man, Tucker, failed and found out a weakness. He may have seen something. No one gave Tucker a chance, but they are miracles here.
Last time Tony Tucker lost the fight was in 1978.
So a lot of times people say, well, what do you see in Mike Tyson? He always thought that he was Tucker would take care. But I think what Tucker does is Tyson with the uppercut. He's Tucker with the uppercut because of this style.
That was one of the few times I've ever seen Mike Tyson stopped by a punch. Tucker seems willing to brawl with Mike Tyson early.
Step back. Get him up, Tony. Come on.
There was a left hand by Tyson. And another right hand.
With sheer motivation here. A lot of confidence.
Yeah, he said he likes being the underdog, even though it's the first time he's been one. Probably since he was an amateur.
You know what's happened? Every time Mike beats you in, only thing he fought that well. But it was against James Brown. Against Douglas, he fought a little bit better.
And now we'll see what he can do against certainly the best fighter he's fought so far.
Go back, Tony. Go back.
Again, a right hand, but a triple right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson.
Get back, Mike. Get back.
Did a very good first round for both men, and particularly for Tucker. A great left hand at the bell by Tyson.
Well, Tony Tucker is a 10-to-1 underdog. He wasn't 10-to-1 in that round.
You gotta go to the body first. Just right there in the end, you start to pick it up a little bit. You gotta come alive a little bit. Right there in the end, that's where you gotta fight the guy. You gotta go to the body first, then up to the head. Don't look for the one shot to the head. Go to the body. Body first.
Now let's see the uppercut almost immediately after the bell. He follows a right with a left and rocks Tyson. The first time we've ever seen Tyson really rock back like that. And again, it looks like Tucker has been coached to look for the left hand. Now there's the right hand that landed high on the head of Tucker.
Well, you know, Ray, I hearken back to your fight with Marvin Hagler, where after the first round, there was no... Good body shot by Tyson. That's exactly what Kevin Rooney was telling him to do in the corner.
Now, see, this is what Tucker needs to do. Keep tying this man up. Every time he gets inside, you got to tie those arms up and not let Tyson work that body.
Tyson's change.
Tyson's trying to slow Tucker down.
We'll draw a warning.
If you go down there again, come on.
When he tells Tyson to jab, he's not telling him to jab to box. He's telling him to jab to get inside.
He really wants to frustrate Mike Tyson.
There was a left hand by Tyson, but it did not appear to hurt Tucker. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. In close, catching Tyson on the way in.
He's finished with the left hook, Barry. Coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a tremendous and very effective job here.
And Tony Tucker is doubling up his punches better than I've ever seen him do.
Good grab. Here we go.
Uppercuts, Barry. You notice they're uppercuts. Again, he's tying this man up. Frustration should show the face of Mike Tyson.
There has to be concern now in Tyson's corner. This is the most competitive fight he has ever been in.
He's throwing one punch at a time. He makes you miss it, then he pops it at one time. You understand? You got to use your jab. You got to box him a little bit. You understand? Get the bounce in your legs. 7-7 combinations. You got to combinate. You got to throw the combination. You're just looking for one shot. You understand me?
There you see Tucker backing up, catching Tyson on the way in with his long arms. And there, an uppercut. He's fighting a perfect fight. I'm going to show you my scorecard here in a moment. So far, I have Tucker winning 2 rounds, Tyson winning.
There was a right hand in close by Tyson.
That was a right hand, Barry, but you know the problem that Tyson is making, it's one punch. We have to see more combinations if you want to get Tucker and get him out of there.
There was a right hand by Tyson. Left missed, right was right there.
The cheer you just heard, ladies and gentlemen, is a Las Vegas cheer. The over-under in this fight was the 5th round, which means that if you bet this fight to go past the 5th round and it was an even bet, you have won the bet. You would have heard a cheer either way.
Jab, jab, right hand. Jab, right hand to the body, right hand to the head. Spit it out. Take this, sip this. Listen, don't get this.
Nah, the guy done slowed down a bit. But see, I got it. Raise it up in there. The guy done slowed down now. You understand? Yeah. But you can't wait on him. You got to take the knee, take the initiative. When you hit him to the fight, push him off. Don't push him off and attack him. You understand, baby? Yeah. He's ready for you now.
That they think this fight is winnable.
Did you see that?
Time.
Now that was an interesting scenario. Tucker was trying to get his handlers and seconds out of the ring. The belt. Tyson looks right now like he's in it for the long haul. And there was a big right hand. He took another right hand, got cute, and paid the price.
I think he's watched my fight before.
Yeah, I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours.
That right hand that Mike Tyson got in. Here you see him use the left hand just as a way to get in and then firing the right behind it. And this is good fighting now that he's settled down. The great fighters don't go out looking for a quick knockout. The great fighters go out and fight. And when the opportunity for the big punch comes in, they take it. Like that.
But there was a rumor about Tyson's, or rather Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand
In a fight of this intensity, this magnitude, when you're fighting, you really don't feel it because those adrenaline's flowing, and you don't feel the pain.
He did throw a right uppercut there, which missed.
You can tell whether they hurt him.
His head, that's something, Ray, you pointed out about 5 rounds ago.
Yes, you have to move that head in order to get inside and not be.
There was a big left hand.
there's frustrations because of what Tucker through. He's tying his man up. Those are the antics there. Sometimes work. You get the, what you do, you reverse the clap. Good left hook by Mike Tyson. Barely grazed the chin of Toни Takera.
Crowd getting a little tired of that. Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning. Finishing with a flourish. And so is Tucker. Great finish to a pretty entertaining evening. It's over.
Well, Toni Takera talked the talk and walked the walk. I have Tyson winning clearly. In terms of rounds, it comes out 8-3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the decision of the judges. We have a unanimous decision. Judge Phil Newman scores 119-111. Judge Julio Roldan scores 118-113. And Judge Bill Graham scores 116-112 for the winner by unanimous decision and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Let's take a look at what happened in the last round when he came out in some desperation and started to throw big punches again. Describe what you see. What was all this jiving and antics?
He was a little intimidating. He was trying to make me think that he was fresh and he was ready to go and he was not tired. I wasn't expecting him. But look, as soon as I come in, he grabbed me.
Mike, congratulations. Undisputed champion, 21 years old. Do you feel now that you're the undisputed champion, that really is more meaningful than the other championships in terms of history?
I knew I was youngest heavyweight champion when I beat Berger. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mike, thank you.